Solana's price increased over 16% in this last move, but will we now finally see the bullish breakout, or do we see even lower prices? In this video I will talk about Solana and share my price prediction for the long and for the short term. Before we are going into the content, be sure to join my free Telegram group. There I share daily updates on Solana, Bitcoin and all other cryptocurrencies. First link in the description. As we are starting with the daily time frame, you can see that we are in this bigger range for Solana since several months. And lately we saw this bullish push from this local bottom to the highs. Right now we would see a move about 58%. And we also broke this last supply zone to the upside. Because from this supply zone, from this high, we saw this downwards move. So we saw very strong bearish price action and bearish power. But as we came back into this demand zone where we started this last bullish move, we then saw this bullish power. And we also broke the supply zone to the upside, which is a really bullish sign. But if we look at this candle, you can see that we just saw this wick over this highs. And often there's much liquidity over important highs because retailers put their stop loss over the last high or under the last low. And as you can see, we took this liquidity, closed bearish, and then the chance for a retracement is of course bigger. But as I said, this is a very bullish sign. But firstly, a retracement is also normal. And for the mid and long term, I'm bullish on Solana because it's a great project. And as you can see, we are in very high prices with very strong bullish price action. But in the short term, we are also very bullish because in this 4-hourly time frame, you can see that from this last demand zone, from this last low, we saw this bullish push. We broke this last highs to the upside. We saw this break of structure. So we are in a bullish trend. And now the chance is high that we could continue the bullish trend as long as we are not breaking this last demand zone to the downside. And this could offer some great long potentials. And as we're using the Fibonacci tool from the swing low to the swing high, then I would first have a look if we are going to the downside, breaking this last low, because under this low, there's also much liquidity. And if we are testing the 61.8 Fibonacci and see bullish price action, then the chance is high that we could continue the trend from this zone. And if we would break this Fibonacci to the downside, then I would look if we are coming back into this demand zone, because this demand zone was the start of this immense bullish push with very strong bullish power. So if we are coming into the zone and see here bullish price action, not break this one to the downside, then the chance is high that we could see even higher prices. So at first I would look at $177, or in this price region. If we're seeing bullish price action, then I would definitely go into a long position and go to the upside again. And if we're seeing this bullish push, then of course the first price target is $194, this last high. And if we're also breaking this one, then the next very interesting price target is this one right here, because as you can see, we had this last high right here. We came to this level, saw this price action. We go over this with this wick, took liquidity and saw this downwards move. So now the chance is high that much liquidity is over this high. So if we're breaking this one to the upside, and then is this the next bullish price target from $204 to $210. And if we're also breaking this one, then the chance is high that we could see a new all-time high about $260 in the near future. Because as you can see, after this consolidation, we saw the strong bullish upward move. And I could also imagine if we're breaking this one, that we're also seeing this strong move to the upside. And from the prices right now to the last all-time high, we would have potential over 44%. So this would be a really nice deal for Solana. And if you want to trade Solana, you can do this on Blofin. Blofin is a non-KYC exchange with very low trading fees. And if you're using the link in the description, you get up to $5,000 trading bonus on top. So for the near future, I'm very bullish on Solana, especially for the mid and for the long term. And as I said, I would look for long positions if we are coming into this region and see bullish price action, or if we're breaking here and see here bullish price action, then I would definitely take some risk to take a long position and trade to the next high right here. And if we're also breaking this one, then I would target this high and then of course the all-time high. Just if we are really breaking this last demand zone to the downside and see bearish price action and bearish consolidation right here, then I think the chance is high that we could see even lower prices. But as long as we're not breaking this last low, then the chance is high that we could see the bullish trend to the upside again. So guys, thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.